Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. I'm Mr. Genie. This reading's for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a timeless reading. When you were guided here, you were meant to hear this message. Excuse me. If it's your first time here, I welcome you. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support. I'm Mr. Genie. I'm from the USA. Currently live on a beautiful little island in the Caribbean. I'm interested to know where you're listening from, so drop it in the comments. I love seeing the different places around the world that Spirit's message is reaching. It's pretty amazing. Check it out yourself. It also gives us opportunity, Cancer, to connect with each other. Each week I have a giveaway for my followers. I give away a free live reading. In order to enter, of course, you have to be a follower. And secondly, write in the comments, God is so good. Oh, yes, indeed, He is. I'm excited to announce I have subscriptions available. Thank all of you who've already subscribed. The reason why I'm so excited about it, because it's like completely different than this public forum. In the public forum, you have to keep the videos down to a minimum and have to watch everything you say and do. Otherwise, your videos either get blocked or don't get put out with the algorithm. On the private form of the subscriptions, I'll be able to really go in depth with the readings and really get clarifications and more advice from Spirit with the time. I'll also be able to use a lot of other powerful oracle and tarot decks that I have that I can't use on the public forum. And I really want to share with you the mystical and the spiritual part of my gift that I have with y'all that's just not possible in the public forum. So I really do invite you all to subscribe. I would love to have you part of the Mystic Genie community. Today's message is being pulled from the Angel's Guardian Angel Message Tarot for overall energy. And then we're going to clarify with the powerful Tarot de la Nuit. Spirit, what is the situation here? Overall energy for Cancer at this time. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Ace of Earth, which is the Ace of Pentacles, a solid new beginning. Now, sometimes when you have an Ace of Pentacles, it's because something fell apart before, but we'll see. Because anything that we want that is sustainable has to be built on a solid foundation. When we don't build things, no matter what it is, on a solid foundation, just think of a building. If you build it on sand, it's not going to stay strong. A foundation needs to be there. A strong, stable, balanced, level foundation. What is this all about for Cancer, Spirit? Please clarify for their highest and greatest good and guidance. The Ace of Pentacles. Well, it has to do here with the lovers. This is about making a choice in the matter of the heart, and a choice that once you make this choice, it's going to change everything in your life path. Tell us more, Spirit. Judgment, wow. Again, this is the Judgment card. This is like, in the traditional tarot, it's the archangels blowing the trumpet and the dead are rising from the coffin. So this is something, like I said, I felt that right away that maybe fell apart before, and rising, resurrecting from the dead. But when we resurrect something, it's built on a solid foundation. We take lessons from things that we learned from the past, and when we rebuild, we learn from the mistakes and we correct them. Big decisions being made here. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles came out again. This is very strong in this reading for you, Cancer, that when you do go to rebuild this relationship, whether it's, a romantic relationship or it's somebody that you love, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It could even be a job that you love, but this time you have to learn the lesson from the past and build on a solid foundation. Don't take anything from the past except for the lesson. Because otherwise, we'll see if the Six of Swords comes out here. If it could be a different time, different place, even a different person or people. And you'll repeat the same cycle if you haven't learned the lesson and moved on. Stronger and wiser. And statistics show that when you start over again, in this world today, we give up so fast on relationships, even family. You don't know how many family have estranged parents and estranged children and siblings and all that. Because in this world today, we just give up on everything. Years ago, people used to stick around and try everything and no matter what, try to make something work. And we're in a throwaway world. And statistics show that if you actually do try to restart a relationship again, and you do learn the lesson and you put in the work, that it will be a better, even better relationship because you're wiser now and you're stronger. Now you wonder why I'm a mystic and not just a card reader. That's why I really want you guys to subscribe. I really want to share with you the mystical and the spiritual part of my gift that I have. When we go through situations, we right away want to deal with that mentally and physically and, by either, fighting the situation or even going to therapy. And I'm not ever going to say don't go to therapy, but, and then you go to therapy, you rehash everything, and maybe they even give you medications and stuff like that. But you have to remember, Cancer, we're not people, humans with a spirit. We are a spirit with a human body. And everything that we go through is very spiritual. And that is the gift that I have, is to guide you through any situation that you have spiritually. And things really, really, really work out when you realize that everything boils down to being a spiritual lesson or a spiritual battle, because we are spirits, we are spiritual beings. So I do offer that as well as spiritual guidance through any situation that you might have. I have a wonderful spirit team that I work with that I've been channeling for a long time. And that's why I do this. By day, I'm an accountant. And this I do out of passion because God gave me the gift. And I feel that even if I help one person, my purpose is fulfilled. But that's why I do it, is to get people through situations. And I've had quite a life that maybe 1 million people put together haven't had. And it's been, a long journey and a difficult journey, but it's given me wisdom to be able to do what I do today. But anyhow, here's the Six of Swords. As I said, this is about, the traditional tarot. She's pulling up to the new land, and 6 swords are in the boat still. And the whole lesson behind it is, if you pull up to that new land and you're starting over again, and you don't get rid of those 6 swords, you're going to just repeat this. It's going to be same shit, different day. You're going to repeat the cycle. And then you're going to find yourself saying, why am I going through this again? Or why does this always happen to me? It's because you have not learned the lesson and moved on. And part of that lesson then too is to forgive. Not only to forgive if somebody else did something, but to forgive yourself, because this is what life is all about, is learning and growing and evolving and fulfilling our life's purpose. 6 of Swords. Any advice other than this, spirits, for Cancer? Strength. You could be dealing with a Leo, but it's about being strong and being courageous and knowing your value and knowing your worth, and stand confident and communicate and lay everything on the line and set boundaries and stay consistent. Staying consistent is, think about it with children. If you do that, don't make me count 1, 2, 3, and you count again. And if you do that, you're going to be grounded. And after a while, the child knows, you're not going to do nothing about it. And they keep misbehaving, and it gets worse and worse and worse. And that's why boundaries are set. and you stay consistent with them. And as soon as somebody tiptoes over the little boundary, you talk about it, you correct it, and then you move on. That is your message, Cancer. It's pretty powerful. So get ready for a solid new beginning, but get ready to rebuild on a solid foundation. That's your message. If this resonates, claim, like, comment. If you're already following, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please do. It's absolutely free. It's a click of a button, and it helps with the algorithm to get Spirit's message out to other Cancerians. I do my part. I ask that you help out, and please do yours. It's appreciated. Like, share, comment, follow, whatever it takes to get the message out for Spirit. If you're looking for a personal reading or any spell work, my information is in the description. It's also right here. If you don't know what spell work is, feel free to ask. I don't mind. It's powerful. It's real. It's about changing an outcome instead of accepting one. My love team and I, Spirits, have had great success, even in the most complicated situations, and we specialize in reuniting loved ones in all matters of the heart, but we also do financial spells and cord cutting. If you're looking for a personal reading, please also reach out through the email. I highly recommend personal readings so you get a direct message meant specifically for you and guidance meant specifically for you and your situation. I have readings to suit everyone's needs and everyone's budget, and if you're a subscriber, there's a discount. Once again, I invite you all to subscribe and be part of the Mystic Genie community. And remember, I do have the life coaching sessions available as well. Reach out through the email if you're interested. And for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for your support and subscribing. God bless you till next time, Cancer. Ciao.